If you're over 60, chances are you have a little collection of vitamins sitting on your kitchen counter. Maybe vitamin D for your bones, a multivitamin just to stay strong, and perhaps a few extra pills you've picked up after seeing a health video online. But what if I told you that a few of those healthy vitamins might actually be raising your risk of stroke overnight? Yes, vitamins. The very supplements we take to protect our heart and brain can, in the wrong combinations or doses, quietly do the opposite. Every week I meet patients who proudly bring me their vitamin list. They're trying their best, doing what they believe keeps them healthy. But when I look closer, I sometimes see red flags. A few innocent-looking capsules that together can thin the blood too much or cause calcium to build up inside the arteries, turning what should be protection into potential danger. You see, stroke risk isn't just about high blood pressure or cholesterol. It's also about what's happening inside your blood vessels, how your vitamins, your diet, and your medications interact in ways most people never realize. And I want to be very clear, I'm not here to scare you off supplements. Vitamins can be incredibly powerful allies for your health, but only when used correctly. Because after 60, your body processes nutrients differently. What was safe 20 years ago can now tip the balance overnight. So which vitamins cross that dangerous line? Which ones are quietly increasing your risk of stroke or blood clots, even when your blood pressure looks normal? Let's start with the most surprising one. So, which vitamins are quietly increasing stroke risk, even among people who believe they're protecting their health? Let's go through the four most common ones I see in my practice. Vitamin E. When heart healthy becomes harmful. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant, and in the right amount, it supports your heart, skin, and immune system. But here's the catch. Too much vitamin E can thin your blood, sometimes dangerously. Studies show that doses above 400 IU per day may increase the risk of hemorrhagic stroke, the type caused by bleeding in the brain. And this isn't rare. Many multivitamins or heart health blends already contain high doses of vitamin E, often stacked on top of what you get from your diet. If you're already taking aspirin, warfarin, or any blood thinner, that combination can push your clotting balance too far, making your blood too thin. If you're using vitamin E, keep it moderate. You don't need megadoses. 100 IU a day, or what you naturally get from foods like almonds or spinach, is plenty. Vitamin B6 and B12, the more is better trap. B vitamins are essential, especially for brain and nerve health. They lower homocysteine, an amino acid linked to heart disease. But here's what many people don't know. When taken in megadoses, especially from injections or high-strength pills, B6 and B12 can actually backfire. Several studies show that excessive amounts may increase the risk of stroke and certain cancers, particularly in older adults who already get plenty from fortified foods. Remember, your body needs balance, not bucketfuls. Too much of a good thing can overwhelm your system. Stick to standard daily doses, around 2 milligrams of B6 and 6 milligrams of B12, unless your doctor prescribes otherwise. Calcium without magnesium or vitamin K2, a recipe for hard arteries. Now, this one surprises a lot of people. For decades, we've told seniors to take calcium for strong bones. But calcium alone can cause more harm than good. Here's why. When calcium isn't balanced with magnesium and vitamin K2, it can build up in your arteries instead of your bones, leading to calcification, a major risk factor for heart attack and stroke. Several large studies link excessive calcium supplements, especially those over 1,000 milligrams a day, with higher cardiovascular events in older adults. Calcium belongs in your bones, not your arteries. If you supplement, always pair it with magnesium and K2. They act like traffic guides, directing calcium to the right place. Iron, when you don't actually need it. Iron is vital in youth, but after 60, it's one of the most misunderstood supplements. Here's the truth. As we age, our iron stores naturally increase, especially in postmenopausal women and older men. Adding extra iron when you're not deficient can make your blood thicker, raise oxidative stress, and burden your liver and heart. I've seen patients take energy vitamins that quietly include iron, and over time, it builds up to harmful levels. Iron supplements are for deficiency, not daily maintenance. Ask your doctor to check your ferritin levels before you take any iron-containing supplement. So, does this mean we should all stop taking vitamins? Not at all. The goal isn't to avoid supplements, it's to use them wisely. Because when balanced properly, vitamins can protect your heart, brain, and longevity, not put them at risk. So how do you strike that balance safely? Let's talk about how to personalize your supplement routine, the doctor-approved way. Now, you might be wondering, why do these vitamin risks suddenly matter so much after 60? After all, you've probably taken supplements for years without noticing any problems. The answer lies in how your body changes with age, quietly but profoundly. Your metabolism and absorption slow down. When you're younger, your digestive system absorbs and clears nutrients efficiently. But after 60, your stomach produces less acid, your intestinal walls become thinner, and your liver and kidneys work a little slower. That means the same vitamin dose you tolerated at 40 can behave very differently at 70. Your body doesn't break things down as quickly. So excess vitamins, especially the fat-soluble ones like A, D, E, and K, tend to linger and accumulate. And over time, what was once helpful can quietly become toxic. Your arteries and circulation change. Another reason? Your arteries naturally stiffen with age. They lose flexibility and blood flow slows slightly. So, when you add supplements that thin the blood or increase calcium in the vessels, you're adding stress to an already sensitive system. This is why combinations like vitamin E plus blood thinners or calcium without magnesium can become not because the vitamins are bad, but because the aging body simply reacts differently. Medications complicate the picture. Most people over 60 take at least 2 or 3 daily medications, sometimes more. Blood pressure pills, statins, diabetes meds, or pain relievers. Each of these interacts with your liver or kidneys, the same organs that process vitamins. So when you add supplements on top of prescriptions, your system can become overloaded or unbalanced. It's what we call polypharmacy. Too many pills, all competing for your body's attention. And even natural supplements can amplify drug effects like blood thinning or electrolyte shifts. The body's sponge effect. Here's how I like to explain it. After 60, your body becomes a bit like a sponge that doesn't wring out easily. What you take in, especially fat-soluble vitamins, doesn't leave as quickly. It stays longer, builds up quietly, and if you're not careful, that buildup can turn against you. But don't worry, once you understand this, you can use vitamins wisely, like medicine in perfect balance. The hidden culprit: more is better. Thinking. Many of my patients believe that if a little bit helps, more must help more. But with vitamins, that rule doesn't apply. In fact, after 60, the margin between enough and too much becomes much narrower. Your body's tolerance shrinks, not because it's weaker, but because it's more sensitive. And sensitivity in medicine is a sign of wisdom, your body's way of asking you to listen. So the goal isn't to stop taking vitamins, it's to take them intelligently, to choose what your body truly needs in the right dose at the right time. So how do you take the right vitamins the safe way to protect your heart, your brain, and your longevity? Let's go step by step. All right, we've talked about the vitamins that can quietly raise your stroke risk. But the good news is you don't need to give them up entirely. You just need a smarter, safer strategy, one that keeps your heart protected, your energy strong, and your mind clear. So let's walk through what I call the doctor-approved supplement strategy, the same approach I use with my own patients over 60. Blood work, before bottles rule number 1. Test, don't guess. Before you reach for another supplement bottle, get your blood work checked, especially vitamin D, B12, ferritin for iron, and calcium levels. Because without knowing your numbers, you're flying blind. I've seen people with dangerously high vitamin D or iron levels who felt perfectly fine until they weren't. Your body doesn't need more of everything. It needs balance. And only your blood work can tell you where that balance is off. Get nutrients from food first. Whenever possible, get your nutrients from real food, not capsules. Leafy greens, nuts, seeds, fish, and eggs naturally deliver the minerals and vitamins your body understands best. They come packaged with fiber, antioxidants, and enzymes that supplements simply can't replicate. Supplements are just that, supplements. They're meant to fill the gaps, not replace the meal. Pair vitamins intelligently. Here's where most people go wrong. They take vitamins in isolation. But the truth is, vitamins work like a team, not solo players. Let's take an example. Calcium, magnesium, vitamin K2, and vitamin D3 should always travel together. Why? because calcium needs D3 to be absorbed, magnesium to stay soluble, and K2 to guide it safely into your bones, not your arteries. And for energy and metabolism, a modest B complex, not megadoses, helps balance your nervous system without overloading it. More isn't better. Right pairing is better. If you already take a multivitamin, avoid stacking it with additional high-dose singles like extra B12 or vitamin E unless your doctor specifically recommends it. Timing and dosing matter. This part is often overlooked. When you take your vitamins can be just as important as what you take. Fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K should always be taken with a meal that contains some healthy fat, like olive oil or avocado. That's how your body absorbs them best. Water-soluble vitamins, like C and B vitamins, are gentler when spaced throughout the day, especially if you have a sensitive stomach. And please, don't take all your supplements at once. Give your body a chance to process and absorb them efficiently. Space your vitamins by at least 2 hours if you take multiple pills, and always read your medication labels for potential interactions. Reassess every 6 months. Your supplement plan should age with you, just like your prescriptions. What worked for you at 50 might not serve you well at 70. Your digestion changes, your medications change, your needs change. That's why I tell every patient, open quote, make your supplement routine a conversation, not a habit, close quote. Twice a year, sit down with your doctor or nutritionist, review your blood work, and adjust your plan. Because your body is always changing, and your vitamins should keep up. Remember, supplements can be powerful allies or subtle enemies. The difference lies in how wisely you use them. So before you reach for another pill tomorrow morning, pause and think of your body as a system of balance. Feed it what it truly needs, and it will reward you with strength, clarity, and calm for years to come. Now that you know how to build a safe, balanced supplement routine, let's put it all together into a simple daily plan you can follow every day. Now that you know which vitamins to watch and how to take them safely, let's bring it all together into something simple. Because staying healthy after 60 isn't about taking a handful of pills. It's about creating a rhythm, a routine that keeps your body balanced from sunrise to sunset. So here's what I call your doctor-approved daily vitamin routine after 60. Morning. Start light, start smart. Begin your day with foods that feed your cells, not just fill your stomach. A leafy green smoothie or a bowl of oatmeal topped with nuts and seeds gives you natural magnesium, B vitamins, and fiber to support your digestion and energy. Then, take your vitamin D3 paired with vitamin K2, always with food, never on an empty stomach. This duo helps calcium move into your bones, not your arteries, keeping your heart protected. Add a glass of warm lemon water. It boosts hydration and helps your body absorb minerals better. It's a gentle start for your metabolism. No caffeine crash, no heavy supplements, just steady energy for the day ahead. Lunchtime, power and protection. At lunch, focus on protein and magnesium-rich vegetables, things like spinach, lentils, or avocado. These keep your muscles strong, your heart rhythm steady, and your mind clear through the afternoon. And here's something most people don't know. Avoid taking your vitamins with coffee or tea. The tannins and caffeine in these drinks can block absorption, especially for iron, magnesium, and B vitamins. So give your supplements their own time, at least an hour apart from coffee or tea. If you're taking multiple supplements, lunch is a good moment to take the ones that are gentler on digestion, like your B complex or a mild multivitamin. Evening, restore and recharge. Evenings are about restoration, both for your body and your brain. Keep dinner light. A simple plate of fish or beans with vegetables is plenty. And if you tend to get muscle cramps, anxiety, or poor sleep, this is the perfect time for magnesium glycinate. It's gentle on your stomach, supports your heart, and helps calm the nervous system before bed. If you use a multivitamin, the evening is a good moment to take a low-dose version, especially one formulated for seniors with moderate amounts of fat-soluble vitamins. Then, before you sleep, take a short walk, drink a final glass of water, and breathe deeply. Hydration and gentle movement improve circulation and help your body distribute nutrients evenly overnight. It's not about cutting vitamins. It's about taking them wisely, in sync with your body's rhythm. Just like you wouldn't water a plant once a week with a flood, your body thrives on steady, balanced nourishment every day. When you align your supplements, meals, and rest, you give your heart, brain, and energy the harmony they've been waiting for. Now, let's wrap everything up and talk about one simple takeaway that can transform your health after 60. Now, vitamins can heal or harm depending on how we use them. After 60, your margin for error gets smaller, but your ability to protect yourself grows stronger with knowledge. Every capsule, every supplement, every habit, it all adds up. And when you understand what your body truly needs, you don't just prevent disease, you build a foundation for energy, clarity, and confidence at any age. So here's my advice. Talk with your doctor. Review your supplements one by one. And whenever possible, choose food before pills, because nature already designed the perfect pharmacy right on your plate. A few mindful choices made each day can protect your heart, your brain, and your future. If this video helped you, please give it a like, subscribe for more doctor-backed health advice, and share in the comments. Which supplement do you take daily? I read every comment personally. Thank you for watching. Take care, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.